Austin over here, and I'm going to show you how to skin a squirrel. If you want to preserve the fur, there's a certain way to skin them. It takes a lot longer than the normal way, but it's good because you can sell the fur and all that good stuff. So, I have a male, if you can see. What I'm going to first do is ring around his legs. Just get the skin off the bone. Do it right under the heel, because you want as much fur as you can. You can also cut off the legs, which makes it easier. But if you don't want to dull your knife, I wouldn't do that. His hind legs are a lot thicker than his front legs, so they're a lot harder to cut off. Alright, so here's his front paw. Cut that off like that. There. Okay, so you have your squirrel with his paws cut off. And now what you're going to want to do is make a cut along the line, the hairline where it changes from white to gray. Just cut along there to the vent. And you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. So just cut that skin right here. Just connect it. And now what you're going to want to do is separate the skin around the hind leg, and then we're going to work on the tail. The more fresh the animal is, the easier it is to skin. The longer it sits there and hardens up, it gets a lot more hard to remove the skin from the muscle. Get your fingers behind here and connect up through the back of them. Just like this. There you go, see? Here's your squirrel. And now for the tail. You're going to want to make a little cut going down, no more than 1 inch, because you don't want it too long because then it will rip. You just want a little bit at first to help you getting started. Once you get it to about here, grab it, start pulling it down. There it is. See? Comes out just like that. Fresh tail. Alright, so we have that so far. Now we're at the gonads. You're going to want to cut them completely off. I don't know if you want to keep them or not. That's up to you. But I prefer to cut them off. Okay, so here we have the squirrel so far. Just pull him down. See, I cut his stomach open from cutting too deep. That just gets the entrails everywhere. Just try not to do that. Okay, so other than the tail, the next trickiest part is gonna be the head. Getting around like the ears and the eyes and stuff. But after you do it a couple times, it's pretty easy. So here you have the skin. Just pull. And if it's not coming off too easy, just take your knife and loosen up the stuff around it. And here's his ear. You're going to want to cut there pretty deep so it's loose. That's his ear right there. Same with the other side. There we go. Continue to pull till you get down to his eyes. If you wear gloves, it gives you better grip, so that usually helps. Okay, so his head came off. That doesn't usually happen. It's not the end of the world. So there we have his nose left. And we can just rip that off like that. And here's the inside squirrel. Turn it out for you guys. You're gonna wanna wash the excess blood off that's on him because that will stain. You wanna wash it off right away. Check out his head. There's his eye. See, this is a perfect eye slit right here. That's how it should be. This one, it's a little more open, but it's all right. And now, you're gonna wanna take scissors, cut straight up through here. I'm gonna use my knife. So. And then you're gonna cut the cheeks out here. His bottom cheek. There you go. Alright, I got a fillet knife. Scissors work better, but fillet knives will work too. So go in straight like this. Just cut up. See, it's pretty bloody down here. So you're gonna wanna wash that off. Alright, so I'm at the end here. It's opened up all along here. Just go in along this line. So here it is, just cut like that. There you go. The other side, same thing. And now, since you have them all skinned and opened up, you're gonna wanna take off, you're gonna wanna flesh them. Alright, so I'm fleshing the squirrel hide before I pin him to a board, like that one over there. So I'll show you that process in a second. Alright, so I finished fleshing the squirrel. I washed his fur off and then I dried it with an air dryer. And now we are ready to tack it to the board. I'm going to start with his nose. Cut the bottom part of his nose so that he can lay flat, just like this. And take a tack. You can really tack it anywhere you want. Just put it in places to where it'll look like a squirrel. Here's the finished squirrel. There's his tail. You don't want his tail to rot, so you gotta keep it really open. Put it in a ventilated area, like garage is pretty good. And wait a couple days and it should be dry. This is my other squirrel. He's been here about 2 days and he's already like cardboard, so I'm gonna tan this guy, and I'll tan this guy when he's ready, and I'll probably make a video on that. But this is the first part. You don't even have to tan him, you can just leave him like this. So that's it.